falls to the sea. I won't mind the cause of me.
I was reading this book, and in the book there was a story of a guy, and he's on the ground looking for something. He had lost something, and he's just looking around on the ground, and there's another person that walks up and asks that person who's looking, he says, "Hey, what are you looking for?" The other guy says, "I lost my keys." So the other guy asks him, "Well, where'd you lose your keys at?" And then the guy points over to the dark area. He goes, "I lost them over there in the darkness." And the guy's asking him, "Well, if you lost them in the darkness, then why are you looking at it in the light?" And the guy says, "Well, it's because I can't see over there." A lot of us are looking in the wrong places. But the truth is, if you want something that you never had, you got to do something you've never done. You got to go in that place called the unknown. There's a part of us in our gut that knows that what we're doing is going to keep producing what we're trying to change. And the only way to get a different result is to literally change what we do, to change our actions, because everything is cause and effect. Everything we do has a certain kind of effect. Our lives are pretty much lived by our habits. We do a thing long enough, it becomes part of us. We do a thing long enough and we don't even realize that we do it anymore. We go on autopilot. And to get out of that autopilot, we gotta look at what we do. We gotta observe. We gotta observe what we do and look closely, and it's frustrating and it's uncomfortable. But let me tell you this: by nature, by its very own nature, change must be resisted. Our bodies, when we work out, we get fatigued. There's a resistance that happens. When we push ourselves, there's those thoughts that come, those negative thoughts. There's resistance. When you run real fast, or even when you drive a car real fast, the friction of the air will resist you. It's all physics. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Yet we like to react emotional to resistance, when it's just a fact, when it's just something that comes with the program. When you expand, there will be an opposing force against you. Because things don't necessarily want to change. Things want to stay exactly how they are. It's like that with a job promotion. It's like that with your work ethic. It's like that with your marriage. Once we understand that, we know that the difficulties are just a condition of the game. I'm going to ask you a question. Is there any other place besides the unknown that something you never had before can exist? Is 1 + 2 ever going to equal 4? No. It's always going to equal 3. So examine what you're doing. Examine your actions, the results that you're having. Stop looking in the place that you want to look and start looking in the place that you need to look.